is our combination segment. We're going to be targeting a little bit of upper body, a little bit of lower body, the core, all in one. So we're going to start with the ball. You want to grab the ball, Brian, and stand up. You want to take a nice stance about shoulder width distance apart. Arms can extend in front. And you're going to inhale and exhale it out. On the next breath, let's move. Inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, relax them back down. Keeping the arms straight throughout the movement. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, lowering it back down. Continue to do that. So as you're breathing here, try to relax the shoulders. Now this part of your shoulders is going to be working. You don't want to feel a lot of tension up in here. And exhale. If you feel comfortable, you can inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. If the breathing is just too much, just stay coordinated, just continue to breathe. Inhaling up and exhale. Also, when he's bringing his arms up, we want to make sure, and you're doing a great job, you want to make sure you're not arching your back. The body stays still and just the arms are moving. This is going to be your last one. I want you to inhale and hold it above your head. Now I want you to slide your shoulders down just a bit, and I'm going to angle your arms forward. Now we're going to be bending side to side. So you're going to bend to the right, great. Inhale through the center, and exhale, bending to the side. Great. Think about coming up and over rather than squishing the spine to the side. It's a nice long stretch. So when you're coming over to the right side, you feel a stretch to the left side. Now you feel the abdominals contract to bring you center. Stretch in the right side. Now they're contracting to bring you center. Great. Try to maintain a nice stable lower half. So we're going to anchor the lower body and let the upper body move. Last one. And exhale. Inhale through center. Great job. Bring that ball just right to your chest. We're going to move into a lower body workout with some lunges. Before we start to alternate with the lunges, I want to make sure you have proper form. So I want you to step forward with the right foot. Get a pretty wide stance or stagger. And I want you to bend your front knee and your back knee. Okay, so I'm noticing the front knee is going a little too close for the toe. Can you come up and step out a little further? And now lower it down. What I'm watching is I don't want this front knee passing the toe. And this back knee is going to come straight down towards the ground. Great, let's try the other leg. Take a nice wide stance, slowly lowering it down, bending both knees. And why don't we do it one more just to be even? Keeping that knee back a little bit. Okay, great. Are you ready to alternate?
Yes.
Bring the ball to the front. You're going to inhale and exhale. Bring the right leg forward and press back to start. And now the left. Great. Now it's sometimes difficult as you start to move to keep that knee from riding too far forward. So make sure every time you step forward, it's a nice wide stance. Get a little too far on the knee. Back. That's it. Think about bringing that back knee more towards the ground to get a deeper. Great. And continue to breathe. His shoulders are staying nice and relaxed. Abdominals held in tightly. Nice neutral spine, because we're just working the legs here. And this is the last set. And one more. That's it. Okay, that was your legs. You want to put down the ball, and we're going to move to an exercise for your shoulders. So why don't we grab the dumbbells. We're going to do some shoulder presses. So you can start with the dumbbells at your side. Oh, I'm sorry, by your shoulders. You had them right. Palms facing forward. Chest is open. And looking straight ahead, you're going to inhale. As you exhale, press the arms up and inhale back down. Okay, and exhale. Now again, just like I was saying in the beginning with the breathing, we're working these muscles again, your deltoids. I want to make sure you're feeling it in here rather than up in here. Now, Brian has a nice range of motion. He's allowing these elbows to come down. That's great. That just means we're working more of the fibers through the deltoids. And breathing nice. So make sure to keep your abdominals contracted and your chest wide. Great, deep breaths. And let's do one more. And pressing it up. Okay, bring it back down. That was great, that was for your shoulders. We're gonna keep the dumbbells, but we're going to, let's just keep one of them, lower that down. Now we're going to target the back of your arm, your triceps. So you can use either your chair or your desk. For now, we'll use the desk. And you're going to support yourself on the desk, bringing that left arm up so you can face the desk. And stagger your stance, kind of like we had it in the beginning of the lunge. Can you step this leg forward? Great. Let's get a nice neutral spine. Tuck your chin just a little bit. Bring that elbow up. Shoulders are wide. Notice that he can get that elbow nice and parallel to or the arm is nice and parallel to the ground. But if this is feeling too much in the shoulder, you can lower your elbow. We're going to keep yours up. And now I want you to extend your elbow and bring it back in. Now if you feel any popping or clicking, you want to take it a little slower and maybe not go to the extreme range of motion to the very end. Think about squeezing the muscle rather than locking the joint. Great. So we're working the back of that arm, your triceps, making sure the shoulders are staying nice and wide, just a little chin tuck. And you can soften up those knees a little bit and continue to work this arm. Great, notice also how he's keeping a nice neutral wrist. What that means is he's not breaking the wrist. Sometimes when we're working out on these muscles, we tend to take the movement into the wrist when it should just be at this elbow. And the last one. Great job. And let's change sides. Okay, wide stance, elbow high, open the chest, tuck the chin just a little bit. Great job. Inhale and exhale, press it out. Again, if the breath is a little bit too much, I'm just cueing him to exhale on the exertion. Every time he contracts those triceps, he's going to breathe out. As long as you're breathing, you're good. And abdominals are contracted, lengthen spine. Feeling this in the back of the arm. Yes, good. And you're not allowing that shoulder, as he's doing very well, he's not allowing that shoulder to fall forward. Let's do 3 more of these. Again, squeezing the muscle, not throwing it out to lock the elbow. And the last one, if I counted correctly. Okay, and lower that down. Now we worked the back of your arm individually. We alternated it. So now we're going to use the band, and we're going to work the front of the arm. We just got done with the triceps. We're going to move to the biceps. So we're just going to do one at a time. You can lower this one, and let's step on with the right foot. And you may have to adjust it a few times to feel what tension you want to work at. And you're going to have your palm facing forward. Take a deep breath to prepare, and then exhale, squeezing it up and lowering it back down. So, great. You should be able to feel this in the front of the arm. Again, these are your biceps. And we're balancing it from the last exercise we just did, which was the back of your arm, your triceps. Breathing as you go, making sure your body isn't getting involved. So before you move, you want to activate your abdominals, then the movement happens. That way we'll ensure that you're not rotating or moving with the arm. Looking good. And the shoulders are staying nice and wide. Last time. And release. Let's change sides. And do you have about the same amount of tension? Okay, palms forward. And squeeze it up. And lower it back down. Great job. And you could just look ahead. So we're having the ears over the shoulders, over the hips. A nice ideal alignment. So you can just focus and isolate those biceps. Make sure the elbow's not riding up with the movement. Still good. And let's go for one more. Continue to breathe. And that's it. Great. So that was our combination routine. We worked a little bit of your lower body, your biceps, your triceps, your shoulders, and a little bit of the core in the beginning. Keep it up, and we'll see you next time.